So 3 things stopped me from getting a good night's sleep last night. I slept a bit, but not as much as I would have liked. First of all was the wind. The wind was just, it would come and go, and when it did come, it was like flapping the bivvy around everywhere. It was quite violently windy. The second thing was the camping out. I'm not going to go on about that too much, but that kept deflating. And the third one, annoyingly, my phone decided it was going to go on to what it thought was the local time, Spanish time, instead of Canarian time, so it was an hour ahead. And so my alarm went off at 6:20 instead of 7:20, which is kind of annoying. I woke up and it was pitch black, and I was sort of just laying there for another 10-15 minutes thinking, hold on, something ain't right here. Anyway, it's now at 10 to 8. I'm having a little bit of breakfast before heading out. I'm a little bit hiding away here though, so I'm going to have breakfast somewhere where I don't have to hide quite so much. Man, if I'd known about this a bit. I would have definitely rather have stayed in here. This is cool. I wouldn't have got wet either. It rained a little bit last night, even though the forecast said it wasn't going to. Never mind. It's only the bivvy that got wet. Wow. Spooky. Yeah, this would have been ideal. It's the only problem with coming here when it was already a little bit dark, was couldn't have a proper good look around. Original pictures here, look. Images of Tenerife mixed up with the graph. So the roof is just falling in, look. Plasterboard. That's fallen in. Yeah, pretty dangerous in there, the old bogs. Anyway, I think I'll just sit here and have a bit of brekkie. Look at this, guys, a West German magazine from 1972-73. Sex ist gut. Lieber ist besser. The wonders you find. Very liberal looking magazine, especially for the 1970s. I guess that's the Germans for you there. places. Now the Puerto de la Cruz bus stop. The bus is just arriving now. Bus number 3, here we go.
Oye amorcito, porfa deja de llorar. Nada peligroso va a pasar. Me quedo aquí contigo y nunca te voy a dejar. Todas las pesadillas ya se van, ya nada pasará. Ya nada pasará. Ya nada pasará. No, nada pasará.
We made it, Garachico, uno de los pueblos más bonitos de España y seguramente uno de los más ventosos también.
Oye amorcito, llegó la hora de dormir. El hombre de arena aquí está. No te preocupes porque no vas a sufrir. Siempre estará contigo tu papá. Ya nada pasará.
Alright guys, here we are overlooking Garachico. I cannot tell you how close I was to falling asleep and missing my stop on the bus. Really close. Anyways, I'm going to get something to eat soon. It's about 20 past 12, so it's lunchtime, and then I'm going to be heading along the coast that away. Let's get some grub. Right, so that was a lovely little whistle-stop tour of this really nice little town, Garachico. Kind of reminds me a little bit of a South American town with the colonial architecture and the cobbled streets. So now it's time to leave Garachico and get on bus number 4. I'm heading over to Buenavista del Norte. Let's go. Right, we are in Buenavista del Norte. Now it's time to load up on some supplies and get walking. It's 2 o'clock nearly. I haven't even started hiking yet. What is going on? A very quiet little village is Buenavista del Norte. It's definitely not a resort town, this one. Still quite nice though. You know it's bad guys when I'm drinking the old energy drinks. I never usually drink this skunk. It has to be a very special occasion. I have to be absolutely hanging to drink this stuff. Anyway, enough of that. We are heading right up to the northwest point of Tenerife. There's nothing but sea between there and Florida or Mexico. I'll have to check. So we are headed right out to the wild west of Tenerife. Cue cowboy music. Well, what do we have here, guys? More abandoned holiday homes? No. Apparently, camels were kept here once upon a time. Not really used in the countryside anymore, only for tourism. Hence this place fell into disrepair. Lovely drawings on the wall. Right, you see this tunnel up here in the mountain, yeah? About 220 metres up, I believe. Yeah, you see it? I've got to go up that. Grande, eh? ¿Y todo eso ahí abajo?
Sí, hay por aquí.
¿También?
También.
Wow. ¿Y tú eres el dueño de todo?
Sí.
Increíble.
Bueno, yo no, mi padre.
Ajá, claro.
Bájate si quieres. Abriendo.
Ah, abriendo.
Y después hay que limpiarlo. Ya la flor.
Ah, wow. Yo nunca he visto esto.
Ya no coge por masa, sino ya Santiago del tanque y ya.
Well guys, today just got a bit interesting. So last time I spoke to you, I was down there somewhere in the banana plantations, and I was getting a bit lost, getting a bit annoyed, and a guy in a pickup truck came past and, well, he picked me up, offered to give me a lift up to the road. And we got chatting and he was like, oh yeah, I've got a banana plantation myself, would you like to see it? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? Whilst there, he offered me a massage. Said, oh, you look tired. Oh, did you go to the gym? You look very strong. Okay, yeah, no, I've got to go. So luckily he gave me a lift up here, but oh god, I'm the only person in the world who could, in the middle of nowhere, get hit on by a gay guy. Anyway, I've just come up to the road. He actually gave me a lift up here, which is very kind of him. He also gave me a bunch of bananas. There's a euphemism in there somewhere, but I'm too tired to think of it. So I've got a lift up to this place here, where the lady there has told me that the road is completely closed to go to Teno, my destination, or what was going to be my destination for the evening. So now I'm going to go up a different track, which gets me to the same destination, but it means I've got to climb 800 meters and go a lot further, and I'm running out of time before darkness, so I better get a move on. You'd think after 4 days of
solid hiking, I'll be used to it by now, but these steep climbs don't get any easier. Even after 3 bananas. Smash that out. There's Buenavista down there, and over here Adeje, got a cloud line there on the summit of Adeje. No snow on it, well, looks it. Not yet, maybe next month. Anyway, we're continuing towards the sun. It's now 5:05. Just made it round the corner here, so up to about 600 metres now. Just got another 100 metres steep climb, basically up there and over to the other side, and then a little sort of a, what do you call it, a chicane, I don't know, switchback, that's the word I'm looking for. Switchback, and then down a little bit, and then it'll be downhill all the way. I've got an hour till sunset, so no time to stop. No time to get my breath back. Let's go. Well, more fun times have occurred, guys. I decided to take a route direct. I got excited when I saw the sea over there. So instead of going round on the actual path, I decided I'm just going to march straight across. Didn't take into account how slippery the mud would be, and fell on my arse, and now it looks like I've had a rather nasty accident. This does not feel like Tenerife right now. This feels almost like Cumbria or Wales. Look how green and lush everything is. Probably see it a bit better that way. Right, should just be this path all the way down, 3 kilometres. I've got 30 minutes till sunset. So it might well be dark by the time we get there. I just hope it's suitable for camping. To be honest with you, after that monumental climb just now and how little sleep I had last night, I think I could sleep through a tsunami tonight. So I asked the friendly farmer for directions there, and I understood most of what he said, I think. He basically said go down the hill, down, until you get to the gully here, and then head round to your left. But starting to run out of light, and I can't quite work out how to get to the left of the gully yet. We shall see. And I can feel his eyes in the back of my head. He's watching me all the way down the hill, so yeah, he's probably going to watch me make a wrong turn in a minute. I'm currently gorge walking, guys. Spider web, get rid of that. This is way too much of an adventure for me at this time of night. Should be tucked in up in bed with a hot cup of cocoa. It's my 41st birthday tomorrow, and this is what I'm doing. Blimey. Tell you what, that bloody farmer's got a sense of humour. I reckon he sent me down here to die. He's going to set his goats on me. I'm going to do goat meal later on. Flipping heck. Made it out the gorge alive, folks. Back on the path. 6 o'clock, sunset in 5 minutes. I tell you what, guys, I'm brave, but I'm not foolish. Still got all this to go to get down to the sea. Now I've got this little area here. It's soft ground, so when my mat deflates inevitably, it won't matter so much. It's got a great view. I'm all alone. I think this is where I'm going to stay tonight.
No nada pasará.
Alright guys, what a day that was. Blimey, from getting propositions, getting lost more than once. Well, I say what a day. I mean, the first half was pretty boring. I was sat on a bus for most of it, but the second half of the day was pretty eventful. Anyway, today I've decided is going to be my last day of wild camping on this trip, because I've looked at the weather forecast for the next few nights and it's like this. So, yeah, I've booked a hotel for the rest of this trip, so I'll still be out hiking. I'll still be hiking tomorrow. I've got to find a way down here tomorrow, so that's going to be interesting. But I've got, yeah, I'll be hiking like day trips and stuff for the rest of the trip, but that's all weather dependent. Tomorrow also is my birthday, my 41st birthday, so I'm celebrating with a carver, Spain's finest, Freixenet. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's Catalan. So yeah, let's pop it open, let's give it a go. It's not particularly cold and I don't have a glass, so make the best of it. Not bad, yeah, it's quite nice actually. Hip hip hooray, happy birthday to me. Okay guys, the crickets are chirping, the sun has all but gone down over yonder there. The moon is up. The bivvy is set up over there. I'm just about to have some dinner. Some cheese and ham on burger buns. Some Filipino biscuits. Shout out to my Filipino viewers, all 2 or 3 of you. And some apple tart, especially for the birthday boy, to go with the carver. I haven't yet inflated the the sleeping mat because it'll be deflated by the time I get into bed. But that's going to be it for me tonight, guys. So I'll see you when I'm 41 years old in the morning. Ciao.
Ya nada pasará.